In the ancient days, the reading of the Megillah had different rules for the small towns and for the big cities. If somebody lived in a small town, it was known that they might not have a lot of opportunity to hear the Megillah, so maybe they could go on a market day before Purim and hear it. So you have a kind of a window for when they could hear it read. But on the big cities, no, there's always people who can read, so they didn't create that extra days of flexibility in order to hear the Megillah reading. So what differentiates a small town from a big city? Well, Daf 5 of Megillah tells us that it's when you have 10 batlanim. 10 batlanim. What are batlanim? They're basically this one trend I know, Sfari, I just looked up when I was curious what word they use. They use the word idlers. People who are just batal. They don't have to go to work. They don't have to go and show up at work to plow their fields, show up at an office, show up at a store. These are people who really have their days free. And one of the understandings of this is that, what, they can be hanging out, and if somebody needs to make a minyan, then they can go ahead and be present to be making a minyan, to be saying the prayers. They can be available for community functions. So if you've got 10 guys who don't really have anything on their plate and are available, that's what makes a city large, according to Daf 5 of Megillah.